Yo, Jim, welcome in. I hope you're having a good day. Good Friday. Chat, come up with the name. This person will be the big bonk person with Brick Hammer. Crackpot and detailed appearance. We gotta make them a thicky boy. And bricked up. Perfect. Ooh, I know. Let's do like no hair. And then we'll give them a beard. How do I beard? Is it like, how do I do beard? Face and hair. Facial hair. Oh, there we go. Let's go with this. And then... yeah, so if you open your fucking eyes, there's actually a whole thing there. Okay. Gonna make them yoked. Muscular. Hell yeah. Man's absolutely yoked. Look at him. He only lives in the gym. How about that? Bricked the fuck up. Why not? Alright, now this weapon, we can actually access it past the market, but before Godric, before any Great Rune bosses. I think we'll just do this full vanilla. Since it's relatively easy access. Relatively. Question is, do I need the rusty key? I may need the rusty key. You've been fighting Laxatia all day. Alright, you've been playing Hop Up a game. Hope it's going well. Phase 2 doesn't even feel fair. Her Phase 2 is pretty crazy. The Phase 1's nice. Like, really, really nice. It ends up being like a cool fight, and you can parry quite a lot. So it's very interactive. But then the Phase 2 just changes it so much from the Phase 1. And you would have been so immersed in the Phase 1 that, yeah, I understand. Are there any moves in particular that's like catching you, Jim? I was really bad at telling when she would do like the delayed teleport thingy. That shit was like a menace. You know what? I can do this real quick. Wow, it's Limgrave. Dude, it'd be kind of cool if there was a randomizer. As soon as you open that door, there's just a random, like, region in front of you. Imagine opening the door and seeing Caelid. That'd be pretty fucked. Or you open the door and see, like, the putrescent area with the laser worms. Welcome in, Yeepers. Hope you're having a good yeeping day. Any bonkers in chat? Where are my bonkers at? Do we even have, like, a bonk emote? Think that happens with the Foggate randomizer? Yeah, kind of. I guess. But you're still, like, loading screened, you know? Whereas, I just want the effect of you open the door and you just walk straight into completely random region. I'm sure that's impossible, but still. You could maybe do it with a game like Minecraft, technically. Like you just spawn into some big elevator thingy, but then like you come out into the world and it's whatever biome. Yay, hello Melina. Blah blah blah. The haunts. Just give me the haunts. Cool, thank. Okay, I'm assuming this is a smithing weapon, so I will grab the wet blade. And like I mentioned, we can get this pretty early. We just have to get through Margit, which I mean, we would have done him early anyways. I think I'll just fight him with the club real quick. And then we'll go run and grab it. Because I'm pretty sure you just kind of get this in the rusty key path. You have to do some parkour, but like, worth it. We might want to kill Gostock, though. I'll have him open the gate, the main gate. We might want to kill him. Who are we fighting on this one, chat? So I am passing these stones. May as well grab these. Since we're going into Stormvale a bit, I'm guessing Godric, but then who else? Is this a Godric Radahn or Godric Mohg? Either or. Godric Mohg? Okay. Godric Mohg it is. And it's a smithing weapon, so we'll do Makar. Mohg shouldn't be painful. Yeah, I think so. We could probably get some good staggers. Can you put wild strikes on Brick Hammer? It's just a great hammer, right? Yo, Carne, welcome in. Hope you're having a good day. You can put wild strikes? Ooh, okay. Wild strikes could be kind of cool. You're anti-Mohg because it ruins the leaderboard times if the weapon is ass? I mean, yeah, that's fair. It does make it hard to quantify which weapon was like good or bad. But I mean, some of the good weapons, even if we didn't fight Mohg, would probably have been fine on Mohg, you know? I rolled off. Oh. I see. I see. Let's do that again. I need him to stay still. Stay still. Oh my god. Homie will move at the slightest, like, drop of a hat. Stop fucking moving. Jeez. Okay, surely we'll be totally fine with this 1 HP and no heals, surely. Ooh, actually. He threw! He threw! Let's go! He threw! Thank you for the clapio. And the cacapio? What would cacapio be? Would that just be upside down clapio? That'd be even more cursed. Yes. Oh no. Perhaps. Potential. Yeah, no, we'll use the main gate. Shout out to the gauge. Do you want to make it? Let me see. Make it to see how stupid it is. True. Yeah. It's worth maybe the effort. Okay, bye, Melina. We'll talk to you later. Alright, I don't really want to get trapped, so... He's using the hard T in that tarnished. What a fun way to say hello to Gostok. Alright, cool. He's dead. We won't get trapped. Thank God. You're not making something that won't be used? Okay, that's fair. We can probably draw the line at upside down Clapio. That seems like a fine enough line to draw. What's the requirements for this weapon? It's 31. What's the minimum strength that I need? Redeem emote, I see it. Give me a moment. We need this. Okay. Should be 21. Okay, that's pretty doable. Let's see, I can't access it from here right now. I do have to go, I think, all the way up. Yeah, because I need to get, like, on that outside edge. So good thing we did kill Gostock. This will be a little tricky. JK, the club is just cracked. Okay, cool. The rusty key. I'll grab this talisman. I don't think we'll use it, but like I'll get it. All of chat made fun of them for calling you Saw. Saw's a classic though. Did you know you can storm wall the birds' barrels? I did know that, but only thanks to you, Youpers. Because you're the parry god. So like, where do I go? Is it... Oh, there's an outside. Nope. You know what? I'm gonna blame this guy, so I'll kill him. So true, Jeepa. Speak your truth. Okay, I'm blaming that guy too. Surely this is the way. Yeah, I think it is. Oh, there's another one. Okay, any more people? Jesus. Finally, we got it. Yay. Alright, cool. Back to actually routing. Okay, we're gonna assume that strength is the play. It literally only scales off of strength. Perfect. It doesn't even have a dex requirement. That's dope. I like that. Yeah, Ian, welcome in. I hope you're having a good day. Brickhammer indeed. We're bricked up on a Friday. Ayo. Let's see, what's my weight? I'm at 12, but I think with talismans I would go over that 14. For, whatchamacallit, to be useful. Blue Dancer Charm. Golden Vow could be useful. I'll just grab the Grace and maybe we come back to this place. That rhymed. Only on a Friday? How about extra on a Friday? Extra. Extra bricked up. Interestingly, it doesn't get to S normally, only if it's heavy. Does it go to A at least? I do have some cash. This will be a heavy weapon, but I mean... buying a couple ones wouldn't hurt anybody. 5. The guy in the Liurnia has 5, so I need just 2. Cold A, blood A. Okay. Grabbing one of those 2 wet blades would be kind of useful for Moog. Red Wolf shouldn't be too bad. To get the bleed one, obviously, we'd have to go through Radon. I mean, we could just do Radon Moog. Because Wild Strikes would go kind of hard. No? I didn't actually go through Stormveil. I just kind of grabbed this. I feel like we always end up choosing a weapon that can be, like, or can use wild strikes, but then never fighting Radahn. So this may not be too bad. Also, it's kind of a good weapon, so may as well do the harder bosses. Wild strike this. I feel like that'd be painful. This and that. Good job, Carne. Charge attack stuff could go pretty hard as well. Really big bonk. Chad, if you had to choose between skydiving and scuba diving, which would you choose? I know, random out-of-pocket question, but like, it just came to my mind. Scuba diving? Okay. I mean like real deep sea scuba diving. Like that next layer of water, you know? Can I just die instead? No, you have to choose. You have to choose between one of the two. Scuba diving could be fun, yeah. Seeing like reefs and all that kind of stuff. Now, would you do the kind of scuba diving where you get put into a cage and there's sharks attacking the cage? Or, well, not necessarily attacking, but they're just around. You're assuming they will attack. I thought I woke this guy up. Okay, cool. 8 heights in the ocean. Rather do skydiving because it's terrified of the ocean. Okay, okay. I feel like I would be on the skydiving side. You pick the worst options. That's what makes it a good question. They're both pretty intense. Let's go here. Actually, no. I could have just gone to Liurnia. Let's go do that. Intense like a camping trip. Thank you, Yeepers. I would go camping. That's not one of your options. Yeah, I would do skydiving. Because, like, scuba diving still takes the effort of just, like, swimming constantly, whereas skydiving, you're just kind of, like, free-falling, you know? And the most you have to do is pull the parachute cord. Feels kind of blissful. No, speaking of bliss, no. You're not pulling the cord. See, that's why we put you with one of the, like, professional skydivers, and then you're just kind of, like, on their, like, baby girdle thing. They pull the cord for you. Your kitten sleeping with one eye open. That's so cute, but also cursed, but also cute. I took like the weirdest angle when I did this jump. Where are my runes though? Here they are. There we go. I am stuck on 2 squirrels. Jesus Christ. Okay. I could only see the one. I did not see the other one. Oh, I suppose we should go to Caelid maybe and grab the strength talisman. That could be useful and probably needed. But let me get the stones first. We do have the market money, so I'll grab the stones and level this thing, and then we'll head over there. Definitely more likely to die and lose the runes in good old Caelid. For various reasons. How's it going, dude? I just want to buy stuff from you. Cool, that's all the ones. And we'll get a head start on the 2s. Great. Gal? Okay, never mind. Maybe I'll die in Liurnia too. Jeez. Don't think we'll need to come back here, but just in case. Waiting. There we go. I think I will take the extra time to go beat up Red Wolf so we can get the Frost. I want to see Frost Wild Strikes on Radahn, like a proper Frost Wild Strikes with a big hammer. And after Radahn, we could take the extra time to go grab, whatchamacallit, the Bleed Wet Blade. Also, ow. Why, Crab? I played your Souls game, why? He was camping the item, dude. The crab has evolved. The AI is learning. We're in danger. So where are my runes? I need the money. Hello? Any money? There it is. Okay, I did grab the stones. Good for me. Okay, what are we looking like? I need 1 smithing 2. Is there a smithing 2 I can grab in Precipice? Potential. Or anywhere where there's just a really easy smithing 2. I know there's like a whole gazebo over there, but I'm wondering if I ever like end up in the situation again with just needing 1, if there's somewhere I could go. There is a gazebo near the other set of 3s, which I skipped because I was going to grab these 3s. Which 2s do you usually get? I normally grab... There's a gazebo by some octopus things over there. I grabbed the crab one. I grabbed the other gazebo by the flower. If I had gone to Weeping... Actually, well, we do have to go to Weeping. I'll grab the 1, 2. Also flowers. By the merchant. Since that's close to where we would be anyways. I don't need to like go into Weeping. But I need that grace by that lady anyways. Okay, then we'll grab all the 3s and 4s. Then we'll get through Precipice too, and then I'll go to Weeping real quick for that 1 smithing 2 and the grace. And then we go to Caelid, and we should be essentially set and ready to go. How much money do I have? Not a lot, it seems. Gazebo west of Rose Church ones. Normally, yes, I didn't grab them this time. I think that's the same one with the octopus around it. It's fine though. It's fine though. I'll buy the 1 from the merchant. I'm literally just 1 off. Okay, how far can we make it before I need to heal? Not that far, apparently. But can I make it this time? Yes. We already talked to Melina. She won't appear. Cool. I kind of wish EG also sold smithing stones. It'd be kind of useful. Would be a good exploration reward too for people new to the game. Finding EG early on. How many tiers do I have? I have 2. I have the extra. Okay, double checking the stones. Yeah, we're good on 3s. I'll get all the 4s and we'll buy the 1, 2. I think we're cooking, chat. I think we're cooking. Margot's already dead too, which is kind of dope. Not gonna lie, I was kind of going for a Kratos look, but I missed probably the facial features. Like, that isn't quite Kratos, you know? Alright, he's got like a big red mark on him too. Damn. I forgot. Kratos at home. Yeah. It's close enough. Okay, we have 2. I'll grab my other smithing 3 here. Good, those should be done. It's so funny that they have like a smoke bomb, but we don't get a smoke bomb. Do we get anything equivalent to a smoke bomb? Not really, right? Like I use consumables. Trying to think if there is anything. There's not like a spell or anything. Oh, does the darkness incant work like that? Or no? No clue, yeah. That's definitely one of the things nobody ever uses. They're blinded, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, I guess so, huh? Time can allow you to reposition outside of the site or go for a critical attack. Hmm. I feel like the problem with their idea for stealth and whatnot is that they really wanted to define that bosses are just crazy. So half that like gimmicky shit just doesn't even like partially work. Hell, even some of their main like status effects, like Madness, barely works unless it's specifically an NPC. And then Sleep is like hit or miss. Well, just one four-way. I am clicking. There we go. Excuse me, pardon me. I missed the 4 right there. Jeez. I checked it before and everything too. Old. No. Okay, we're fine. We're fine. All is okay. We're fine. All right, let's see. Essentially have everything. Let me just hit up Weeping real quick. Guess from here. May as well talk to Bach. The Cully. Blah, blah, blah. Just give you the mushrooms. Get cool. We'll never talk to you ever again. Don't need the extra one. Do you have any interest in the new Final Fantasy game? Claire Obscure Expedition 33 whatever. What the hell is the Final Fantasy game? Is it like Final Fantasy parody? That sounds kind of funny. RPG by a French company. That's... We've seen people call it. Oh, okay. I see. I see. Apparently super highly rated. Really? Yo, Flippy, welcome in. Hope you're having a good day. RPG, is there like decent combat in it? Does it relate to Final Fantasy at all? Or do you not really know? You're just wondering. Could be worth checking out. I think it's turn-based. It If it's not a long game, then sure. But like, as of right now, the way it's sounding, if it is a very long game, then maybe not. Yeah. You know what I'm saying. Oh, there was the 2 I could have picked up here. Oh, whatever. Yeah, I picked up the 2. Perfect. Don't need to talk to the dude, really. Right, combat already? I really am. Okay, we'll just go there for the aggro. Oh, nothing about it, just that it exists. Yeah. Potentially. There's so many things to check out, and then, like, we're kind of on hold for so many things, too. Like, I'm really waiting for the Liza P DLC. That one I'm most excited about. More so than Night Rain, I know. Night Rain will be fun, though. But Liza P. Well, I mean, I'll just buy this for now, actually. And while I'm here. Lies of Piss, if you will. They just did such a good job, initially. You know? Their base game was made so well. I'm so curious to see what they do for a DLC that's taken, you know, quite a little bit to make. Welcome in, Specs. Hope you're having a good day. Enjoy your lurk. Okay, I'm just going to use all this stuff. Because I can't imagine this wouldn't be expensive. Surely that's enough? Surely? I am an old, perhaps. Thank you, EG. Boy, we are just flying through that money, aren't we? Wow, that was like just enough money. Where the fuck is... Plus 12. Okay, cool. Perfect. Off to Caelid. Need to do the dishes and make rice. Are you making your meal for today? What's on the menu? I like rice dishes. You don't know. Or you're just making rice. Okay, Caelid, for the most part, we just need Source Seal and the Strength Talisman would go pretty hard. And we do have our 2 Talisman slots. Load already, please. Don't need to do the fancy jump. That's a Somber up there. I will grab the 5s, though. Surprised they didn't even try to shoot at me. Cool. If you don't do this right now, you won't do it until next week. Good luck, good luck. Now, if we really wanted to, we could do extra setup things and grab like Flame Grammy Strength and do that whole thing. I don't think we need it. I think it's fine. That was a scuffed skip, but it still happened first try. Let's go. Hans was indeed cooperative. That's kind of sus. There's been so many times I've just been using Torrent in like a fight or something, and then, or just like arriving to a location, and I click the dismount button constantly and nothing happens. That may be my biggest gripe. It's just that the dismount button simply does not want to work half the time. Wee. I don't know if that counted as hitting the wall. We're about to see. It did not. Oh. He was not happy to see me. I see. Go, 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 go. Please. I'm surprised. Oh, there we go. I was about to say, I was surprised they did not fling the poison at me. Also, how many bats are there? Okay, cool. Quick chat, the auto raffle, it's happening. You know what to do? Sponsored by Hans himself. You can't let Cuppy win. Okay, let's go back here. Just gotta grab the strength talisman. What did you say the minimum was again, Jeepa? 20 something? Should be 21. Okay, cool. Yeah, we'll definitely get the 21 then. What I can maybe do as well, I mean, I'm grabbing the talisman here. I could grab a helmet by the time we make it to capital. Am I right in thinking that if I just go kill the Omen Killer in Capital, he will drop the Omen Mask, or do I need to kill a different Omen Killer? What a rigged raffle. The two besties, Sir Cuppybot and Jeeba, winning the raffle. I can't believe. Like, now they're just playing with each other? Crazy. Nice all in, Jim. Well done. Good job. Also, Al. Look, everyone, it's Mittens. This is like Mittens 1.5. My stamina, please. Oh, perfect. So, like, we could do the skip, but we are right here by the teleporter. May as well. Or never mind. Right. 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 Yeah, all the way back here. I'm not doing that. Cool. We have 2 talismans that we needed. This and this. And then with the strength tier, we should be fine for a bit. Till I can get one of the strength hats. Let's go fight Red Wolf. I think it's time. Okay. Strength we will need, and then this could come in handy. Toss this on for now. Again, I'm only really doing this. We're not going to fight Renala, but I do want to see cold wild strikes on Mr. Radon. Especially with a big hammer. Should be fun. Stay away from me with that book. I can't read. Anything useful to pick up in here? Not really. Excuse me. I just kind of realized we are Tops if Tops went to the gym instead of school. That's what we look like. We're Tops on his revenge arc. Alright, cool. Hello, Red Wolf. Give me a good move. Or any move. Yeah, there we go. Oh, I did not have the stamina to roll or something. One of the two. Excuse me. You have to get used to the speed of the weapon, but it is doable. Hi, is me. We back? Oh my god. There we go. Red Wolf must have a pretty short, like, poise reset time. Because I don't think he's got a lot of poise, per se. Rip doggo, indeed. I think it does, yeah. But it seems like. And then with all the running around, it's just annoying. Cool, our dreams are being realized. Because now we can get the web blade. Okay, dope. Cold Wild Strikes, and we do Mr. Redaniel. That'll set up Moog for us. Ash of War, Cold. Cool. Actually, before Redaniel, let's go deal with Makar. And then I can grab one of those helmets. Hello, any Makars in the nearby vicinity? Where be you? There he is. Oh, the big bonk. Just gonna Wild Strike. And we still got the riposte. Jeez. Nope, you are not important. Absolutely disrespected. Ooh, we can Wild Strike Magnus now that I think about it. Ooh. Thank you for the Kuklappy. Alright, here's what we'll do. We just grab this Grace. We could probably kill Gillica right now too. Cause like, fuck it. And then I'll grab the, I'll grab the Grace near Magnus just so we don't have to run over there again. JK, switch plan. We won't do that. But I will go grab a strength helmet. I know where I can get one. We can just save the whole Magnus thing for later. Do that all in one. See, there was that dismount thing. Alright, surely I can just walk in here and press Wild Strikes and she dies. Surely. Yep. Yep. Cool, good talisman. I love the monkey sounds, like monkey.wave or chimp.wave that they used for the demi-humans. Literally iconic, yeah. Okay, we could make this whole extra little route a little worth it for ourselves here. And I could go get invaded by Eleonora, kill her, and grab the tier, the physic tier. So then whenever he's doing Nihil, we just kind of wild strikes during Nihil. We could do that. And even grab a map piece. So, unless. Even grab a map piece. Sanguine Noble, Sanjoini, why are you here? Why was I not Eleonora? Do you have to do something for her to pop up? I thought she would just kind of invade. Oh, is it Yura or Mountaintops Yura? I see. Well, scratch that idea. For Yura, would I have to, like... Could I just kill him? Or do I have to go through some questing and then get all the way to that? Yo, Gara, welcome in. Hope you're having a good day. Shall confirm? Please do. I appreciate it. Just woke up. Sounds like a good day already. Could always go backwards. Says nothing about killing him. Ow. My wild strike took a little bit too long. Oops. Let's try that again. We could kill him for science. I mean, the runtime doesn't really matter, so we could kill him for science, just to see if that triggers it. I think regardless if you kill him or not, Shabiri should still show up. Reddit says you can kill him. Okay, okay. Yeah, we could do that. Because wild striking during Nihil would be kind of dope. Hello? Magic through the rock? That's just cheating. I just want your helmet, sir. Be cool. Okay, that's where we get our extra. Perfect. What is the Yura quest line? We'll go do that real quick. Basically an NPC. He's got a whole quest line of like people being evil. NPCs being evil. And he's like the savior. But then he ends up dying anyways. Yeah, yeah. That's not the... What was that? He's probably a callback, honestly, to the Bloodborne reference. And they were very not extra creative with it. Alright, cool. He is here. Goodbye, Yura. Just confirm that he's dead. Shh, get cool. So now if we go back and do that. In theory, we get invaded. You need to think Elden Ring is a mixture of ideas from other games. Yeah, it pretty much is. It's the same company. It do be FromSoft being FromSoft. Kind of cool though, for anyone who like would have played the games intensely, seeing Elden Ring. Oh, I hit a wall. And the game doesn't want me to press heal. There we go. Alright, cool. Good there. I think we're pretty much set up. Let's go fight Mr. Redaniel. Oh, actually, I have some 5s. Hold. Just one quickie level on this weapon.
Well, then I presume.
Hello, EEG. We're back. Perfect. That felt kind of late, but I think we're okay. Yeah, that worked. Perfect. I maybe could have changed the physic tier to stamina, but it should be okay. Make sure he doesn't mess up. There we go. Come on, give me the attack. Perfect. Big damn. Oh, and the stagger. I'm just gonna do this. Okay, cool. Welcome in, Hadva. Hope you're having a good day. Sue's back from making rice, feeding cats, and doing the dishes. Hell yeah. Good efficiency on that. Wow, he just died, didn't he? That's crazy. Kind of poetic. In game, they expect you to improve your skill by repeating encounters over and over until you figure it out. You repeat what works while cutting what doesn't. Came up with Elden Ring by repeating what worked in other games, cutting what doesn't. Yeah, it's pretty cool. It's a cool phenomenon. I agree. Well, rip the Blythe fans, he didn't show up again. But for the Alex fans, now is your time. Okay, your time's over. Blythe fans, don't point and laugh at them. They're sad. We do need to go to Round Table. Are you mad at me for loving Mesmer? Imagine. Just a secret, like, jealousy stat. Alright, cool. We go talk to Mima. Hello, Mima. Uh-huh. Stories of your childhood. I understand. Okay, cool, bye. We'll see you later. Steadily progressing in Neo, finding new and creative ways to defeat opponents. That's cool. I'm glad you're having fun with it. It always stinks getting a game or something and you just, like, you're excited to play it, but then it's just not, you know, hitting the mark. So I'm glad you're having a good time. Can't wait to play Oblivion. Are you going to get through Kazan first and then start playing Oblivion? Or are you just going to do like a switch back and forth? So you'll get almost to the end of Kazan, drop it, and then go to Oblivion. I see, I see. I see your plan. I see. You made your first murder today? Hell yeah. Is that what you're playing right now? Good run, by the way. You mean like the run that we're doing right now? Good run? Weapons already doing great. Not literally right now, but yes, that is your phase. Gotcha, gotcha. Oh, Jeep was doing a good run. Gotcha, gotcha. Welcome in, Wahas. Timer for dinner? Oh, okay. Are you currently cooking, or you just like want something to happen in 30 minutes? So when an action game forces a story, it's uninteresting and boring, then realize the gameplay isn't that creative or interesting to begin with. Happened with you multiple times. Yeah, it really is saddening sometimes, especially if you were, like, you just put all of your hopes into it. Like, oh, I finally found a good game. And there wasn't really good information on how it would be prior. Okay, he wasn't quite in the corner there. I'll try that again. doing a good run and a bad run next, and that this is your good run. Send a clip of you shooting someone in the head with an arrow. It's obviously a great run. It was broken AI. It was funny. I love people doing reenactments of like Skyrim NPCs. They do such a good job with it too. Okay. I got a little covered there. I definitely could have rolled that better though. Hey, yo, Bapanada. Do I need this money? I don't really need the money. That's fine if we lose it. We get one more shot. Empanadas are better than Bapanada. Don't at you. Everyone please at Wawa's. Although empanadas are kind of banger. I can't disagree. Oh, he was like 1 HP away. So close. But alright, fine. That works. I think that was the third time, so we should be fine. Got back into gaming 2 years ago, relying on YouTube reviews to get info on whether games are good. Turns out to be a mixed bag. YouTube reviews don't communicate everything. Yeah, and it's hard to just like skim through a video as well and get the information that you want. So you end up like sitting there watching through it, and it's at the end of the day probably not even a good review. Oh no. Carne's been reminded about the egg rolls. Somebody save Carne, please. IGN style top 10 lists normally suck. They're a good way to know what games to look into when you're getting back into it. Yeah, sometimes you just need to know what games are even out there. I can agree with that. Kind of like having a buddy just say, hey, this game's out now, and some people have played it and don't hate it. Blah, blah, blah. We're a lambkin. Anoint me. Great. Go beat up this defenseless lady. I don't like feet. I'm not vermin, damn. What a stance. Oh yes, there was an emote redeem earlier as well. I do need to grab that hold. We're in a good spot. I'll do both of them right now. Barney, it was you that wanted the emote, yeah? Did I already add it? Wait, what? You'd like to use your second to last free redeem? We already have that one, yeah. I think we're good to go. Beat this lady. Back here. Did I grab your redeem, Carne? Somebody had redeemed something earlier. Don't know? Okay. Let me get to Mogwin. And before we go fight him, I will check my whole, like, queue thing. Give it me a moment. Yeah, if it's just a link, go for it. You don't have to re-redeem. Just send the link.
You've completed with this a night now. This
My thingy. No. Welcome in, New York Ed. Hope you're having a good day.
or something.
Perfect time during the animation. Oh yeah, there we go. Did not add this. There you go. Chat. The emotes.
Bridge is what
Okay, blah, blah, blah. Just give me the medallion. Perfect.
I've got, but you mustn't. The meeting with luminary we must.
Okay, cool. Off to Mogwin. This is a whole fit. It really is. Came up with the system. You essentially have like a game list. Okay, okay. Like a backlog. I know a good couple people have a long backlog of things to play. I suppose my backlog is technically my suggestion list. So that works for me. Okay, some free cash that we will probably never use, but you know what? We have it. Oh god, run. Yeah, you did not come all the way outside. Perfect. Let me add up these. And now physic-wise, we'll go at this. So I won't use that till the phase 2 starts. I see. So you're also waiting for the discount. Seems like a good system. You at least don't have to invest too much into it. Waiting. Hello, Moog. Him in the showers, I swear. Okay, good frost proc. I pressed the dodge button. I disagree. Saw you press it too. I felt like I pressed it. Maybe I didn't. Gaslighting myself. It registered on the GUI, really? Yeah, it's a good early frost proc. So we should get a frost proc during, whatchamacallit? The knee heal. It is known for the occasional input eating, yeah. I don't like to blame that though, but still, if it happens, it happens. Should get a stagger. Alright, cool. This should be the knee heal time. And now we just go to town. Bonk City. Yes, please come off the staircase. What a good OST. Bro. Oh, man. Okay, I pressed that roll a little bit too late, but I was saying bruh at the fact that there was like some tombstones right there or whatever, and legitimately the weapon swung into the tombstones. Probably the best OST of the base game. I'm trying to think of Melania's. Moog's is probably better. What does the O in OST mean? Isn't it original? Original soundtrack? Octopus soundtrack. See, now that I'm interested in. Can't wait. One of these. Get away from the tombstones, please. Octopus Squid soundtrack, or just track. It's where they go to race. It does, yeah. The jump button being better. That being said, you have to make sure you're not going to get hit while in midair, but it does work better for some dodges. There we go. Honestly, not too bad. I used the physic from the get-go there. That was better than holding on to it, because then the phase 1 wasn't as, I guess, long. Since we were getting extra strength. I like that. I like that indeed. Good fight. And the wild strikes did come in clutch. I'm glad we committed to that. Off to Altus. Actually, before that, we talked to Mima real quick. I have an extra talisman I could use. Just need the slot. Hi, Meemaw, we're back. Hello. Blah, 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 blah. The thing. Well, thank you. Now we go. Did I grab a parry shield? I think I did. I did. Cool. I think I grabbed that mostly because Margit was already dead. I grabbed that mostly for Noble. Botskin Duo. But it does come in handy for the DTS cheese. Which we at least get one try at that. Dude, could you imagine if instead of Tree Sentinel at the beginning of Limgrave, they put a DTS there instead? I feel like a lot of people would have just dropped the game immediately. Even more so. Bro's got lightning and fire and shit. I was definitely one of the people that got stubborn with it and just like had to fight the Tree Sentinel. But after enough time, I was just like, fuck this guy, I'm leaving. We'll come back. Hello, Mr. Golem. Please don't kill me. I'm just passing through. You are not the enemy. Cool. We've gotten a lot better at that cheese. Cheese is going off without a hitch. Let's see. Let's toss for gold free. Either of these could work. We'll go with this. Just more damage. Chad, has anybody ever been to a vegan restaurant? Like just full on vegan? It's pretty interesting. There's like this place in town. I went for lunch like yesterday, or not yesterday, Wednesday, whenever. Yeah, I went for lunch with a friend. And it was really cool. It's like the way they had the menu was it's like you're ordering in a normal Chinese place. It's like you could just get Kung Pao chicken, for instance, but it's not actually chicken. The taste is very similar though. It's kind of cool. And then they took me around a bit. That whole area, there's like this one big grocery store that does like the tofu and whatnot. That like all the restaurants are buying it from. Yeah. Often pretty good because, like you're saying, the seasoning, they have to make sure that seasoning and whatnot is on point. It was an interesting experience. They also had some dishes that would have just been like straight up tofu dishes in a normal place too. I ended up picking the General Tso's chicken. That was pretty good. Excuse me, sir. We're just trying to pass through. Do I need anything? Not really, no. Not a huge fan or a huge tofu person, but mushrooms are more than enough. Yeah, that's true. A good mushroom could really make or break a dish, actually. I was kind of never a mushroom person until I started cooking for my own self. And like, I figured may as well try to buy some mushrooms and see how it goes. It was kind of a big step because the only containers of mushrooms they had were like huge. But it was good. It like soaked up all the flavors that I wanted. Oh, I didn't change my physics. Whoops. Whoopsie. I feel like I should change the timer command to at you. That way you get like a ping if you have ping set up. Learning to cook for yourself is an entirely different food style than your parents' menu. Yeah. Because you can also just express yourself in a culinary way. Also, if it doesn't turn out great, you're the only person eating it. So you can just kind of take notes instead of getting like a sour look. Oh, you went for the fourth one because I didn't go around enough. Okay, that's fine. I was like half paying attention to that fight, and somehow we started in the corner, and then we made it to the middle of the room. That whole fight was a blur. The fucking physic. Come over here. Gotta go back to studying. Oh no, Woz. Enjoy your studying. I can't do a jump R1. That's so sad. You'll try eye roll. Yeah, I'm just kind of stuck there. Ah, get away. Over here, sir. Over here. What's weak? When do you do experimental dishes? Try new stuff and get feedback. Yeah, see, that'd be nice. That also kind of like branches out what you can cook. If you're ever in the mood for something, or like grocery shopping even, what to buy. Oops. That's one thing I feel like I struggled with the most. Cooking for myself initially. Was like, what do I buy? You know? What do I buy and not have it like go to waste? Alright, I'm waiting all the way over here for you. Why is he so slow? Stir fry is always the answer. Yeah, I agree. Stir fry is pretty easy to just get done. Especially if you invest in like a fancy wok or just a decent enough wok, it works out. How's the bonk been? The bonk has been bonking. It's been pretty good. I will say the damage isn't like amazing compared to some of the other weapons we've used, but it is good damage. And you could buff this a little bit more. Do a dinner party. Monthly dinner party for your friends. Dinner club. Have a theme and everyone would make a dish on the theme to try out. That's pretty fun, actually. Let's change this. Or we can level these. Don't really need those till duo, but whatever. We don't need that anymore. Let's go with this. Ooh, and I have my other slot. You're not hungry, perhaps because you woke up 4 hours ago. See, a dinner club does sound nice, because then you're motivated. I didn't put in an extra roll. That's weird. Okay. My character rolled, but I didn't put in a roll. Yeah, it's nice because you're motivated to do something, you know? Motivated, like, well, I can't just bring the worst dish ever. It gave you the input that it ate earlier. Yeah, I guess so. Maybe concentrating on the fights would be good. Way to get yourself into the cooking spirit. I see. Yeah. You're not expecting perfection. Otherwise, then it gets toxic. Oh, I tried doing a strafe there, but then the camera turned and I went the wrong way. I wonder if it's because I put in a sprint. Could have unlocked. Oh well, we'll just do a dodge. You'd make a, or you would do a whole rotate who did main, sides, and dessert. Oh, okay. With 6 people too, yeah, you get like a full course. Sounds like a really nice setup next. Imagine Olive Garden themed. The main course is honestly the breadsticks. Ooh, the soup. True. Okay, there we go. It was weird during that whole fight. Some of these roll R1s. This is the only reason I don't like Great Hammer class sometimes. Is that roll R1, your weapon gets so short because of it. It's a really long weapon, but they're making the, like, swing short. He's Degedom. Nice. Mountaintops, we'll get our bell bearing, level this thing up. I don't think Godskin Duel will be bad. 2 Charge R2s should work for a nice stagger on them, so we should be good there. Or we could do Wild Strikes. Cats are your motivation, but also the urge to own all Mesmer figurines. This is one of the shortest Great Hammers. Oh, is it actually? Is it the shortest? Or is there one that's shorter? I think Duelist and Celebrant are shorter. Okay, okay. I didn't feel it in the Radon fight at all. Wild Strikes is fine. Like, it's long enough for that fight. Moog, I didn't feel it either. Really. But I did feel it there on Morgott. Because it looked like I was right in front of him, and a roller one just didn't do anything. They are shortest by a lot too. This and the Duelist. Really? What's the next highest after this? I feel like that DLC one's pretty short, no? The Black Steel one? It's a case of highest damage, but one of the shortest. Really? So I should be seeing the most damage from this weapon. It's just short. Oh, it has bad base damage, but good scaling. Well, we have the Strength Physic tier and the Strength Talisman. I also have that Strength Helmet on. That's the best for working towards the scaling. Only other thing we could do is, like, what, the Great Rune? Nothing else really enhances, just strength out the box. That's what I was saying earlier. The damage isn't horrible. It's essentially doing its job. Yeah, we won't really need to come back here for anything. We're just booking it. Let's see what the damage says. So right now it's 158 plus the 119. Let me get to somewhere where I won't fall off. Okay, there we go. Yeah, 158 plus 98, 119, 21. If I were to drink the physic. 10 more strength. Okay, yeah. 98 to 138. the physical damage. Still at a B scaling. We should get an A maybe after we collect this bell bearing and level this a bit. Surely he does not catch up to us and yell? Surely? He didn't? Cool. I did just realize for Gideon, it's a nice big weapon. Maybe we could do Lion's Claw. We'd have to go see Mittens 2.0 again. Just don't have a lot of FP to work with. Oh, holy shit. That's the first time that guy has ever fired at us. Crazy. Now I understand why the hitless runners do their little strat. I swear I've only seen that happen once to maybe Domo or Aggie, where that dude shot at them. Strange random chance. Excuse me, Mr. Golem. Making our way through. Speaking of haunts, ready up your beans, chat. You know what portion of the run it be. It's about to happen. We don't have any arcane today, so no extra luck stat, which means we probably have more of a chance somehow to get the staff. Does that make sense? No, but literally. Arcane are up. Honestly, Arcane is the up anytime we come to the Jeepa portion of the run. It has not panned out well. Increased chance of the butterflies too. You know what? Yeah, I guess so. You're not just like increasing your luck chance of the treasure item. Also the junk item. Here we go. Alright, chat. We will kill this lady 3 times. 3 whole times. And we're hoping that she drops her staff. That is what you are betting on. Prepare your beans. Go, go, go. Now is your time. I'll give you guys some music. And grab some water real quick. If OPS... But let me click on this thing. There we go. Goodbye, Elden Ring. Hello, Pokemon. BRB. Did you get the staff on the poison hand run? No, I did not. We did not. Alright, yes, BRB. Okay, we're back. Hello. Goodbye, Pokemon music. We'll listen to you later. Rip the listening. Alright, first try. First attempt. Oh, an item. An item already. It's happening. Butterfly. Attempt number 2, though. Hold. Butterfly, yes. An item. It looks kind of butterfly-y, though. It is. Come on, for the big money. For the big money for the believers. Surely. They need something in their lives. Damn, the game really said screw you. Sorry, believers. We tried. Didn't even give us, like, the pity prize of another butterfly. Did I grab the bell bearing, by the way? Grab some of these. I did. Okay, cool. Commission a mod that removes smoldering butterflies from the game so there is no more debating. Like the only item She could drop as the staff, but the staff chances are the same. What a niche mod. I can imagine approaching like Matt with something like that, just for him to be like, that's all you want it to do? You don't want any of these cool things that I could do? No, just the butterflies, thanks. Alright, back to round table. I will give you $3 and a Diet Coke and make it happen. Chad, is anybody here unironically a Diet Coke person? It's fine if you are, just, you know. Is anybody a Diet Coke person here? If you do have soda, it's Diet Coke, but that's not often. Interesting. Do you go for it just because you don't really like the sugar in a normal Coke? Or are you picking it because you prefer it? Cool, leveled. Yeah, I am part of Dr. Pepper gang. Dr. Pepper, rise up. Don't like the sugar and think diet is better than zero. Really? See, I don't mind a Coke Zero. Diet Coke for me though, it just does not appeal to my taste buds. Back to learning another boss in Kazan. Have fun, say. Okay, so you just don't like the fizz from like a soda? A normal soda? Oh, that rock dropped right next to me. Darn. Unlucky. It's always a bit of a gambit to go for that. And more times than not, we make it out successfully, but not that time. Sometimes you let a soda go flat on purpose? Really? Yeah, I would never do that. That being said, I'm pretty much just a water person, and then, I don't know, once, not even once a month. It'd be like once, almost every 6 months, will I have a soda. And I feel like it's more enjoyable that way. Because then you're not used to it, you know? Come back. You're so close to a stagger. I think I'll just go for wild strikes here. Although, would be good to build a poise. Alright, let me take a little bit longer. Oh, where's my riposte? Alright, cool. He died. Sound like Bowser? Yeah, honestly, you could probably like close your eyes and imagine Bowser. Feel like it's the same person. Thank you for the Clappio and Clappy. Appreciate it. Fire Giant sounds like Bowser in like a big room with more echo to it. Good one, Yeepers. No, no. Let him speak his truth. Hi, Melina. Hello. Ayo, who up Cardinal Sinning? Where are my Cardinal Sinners at? The knowers know, Drew. Are you not sitting today, Carne? Let me in. You never sin. Okay, sure. Sure thing, Carne. Sure thing. Whatever you say. Oh, come on. You decided to take an hour to look at the thing on the wall. All the way back here. I feel like of all the runs like this that we've done, this may be the run where we've died to like the dumbest shit. The most. Not including the boss fights. The boss fights are something different. But just like outside of the boss fights, yeah. Okay, there we go. Let's see, I don't really need these on the bar either. We could go kill Alex for the, for his talisman. Or I could just keep this. What is my poise on a Charger 2? Is it 45 with this? Don't tell the Alex fans. I can only guess that you typed that message like finally say because you died. That was because ongoing. Two-handed is 43. Well, that should still work out fine. So I could just do Charger 2s. Is there a way to calculate how much wild strikes would be giving me? Okay, we're being very sneaky. He has no clue. What a buffoon. Okay, let's go talk to Gale. The homie mans. Deals 5 to 6, depending on weapon type. I'm guessing this would be a 6. Follow up heavy between 40. Okay. So I'd need maybe like 6 swings, just about. 6 swings into the follow-up, like the heavy follow-up. And in theory, that kind of works. We can test it. I'm sure the Charger 2 would work, but the wild strikes would just do more damage, you know? Do this, do this. Go for 7 just in case. See, that's if I can do 7. 7's usually like that weird point. Okay, let's see. We'll try it on Apostle. He has less HP, so he should at least get to phase 2 regardless. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Well, that was a lot of sketchiness. Cool. That last one did miss. He wakes up a little earlier. 1, 2. Okay, the 7 at least worked on this guy. Oop, I did not bring more flask. I knew I was forgetting something. No, to sleep. We're just improving. Yeah, I kind of want him to do the big spinny. I mean, not that. My safety pillars. Of safety. Come on, surely you want to do the big spinny move thingy at me? Nope, you just want to do the other one. That's cool. That's fun. My safety pillar. Desire Elden Ring prequel with expansions on Godskins. They honestly needed a lot more going on. Yeah. Because a lot of the stuff they have is really cool. Like, look at that Black Flame. Also, they are required, so like, who the hell are they? Oh, okay, that's fine. We were going for hope there. But we can make more pots, and I can change the flasks. I knew I was forgetting something. Let me correct that. Hold. Welcome in, Sarah. Hope you're having a good day. Let's go... I mean, it doesn't really matter what we go with, HP-wise. So 7 on Apostle didn't quite work. We could go for 6 and see how that works. I think he'll still at least get put into the phase 2, you know? Twofer? Oh, the one for. Yeah, 7 did cause the whiff. Okay, cool. Yeah, the run's been pretty good. So let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 was fine. 6 was perfectly fine, and they have the same poise. But 6 would not work on anything smaller weapon class-wise. That's for sure. Okay, he's just strong to strike damage and has more HP. Sleep. Good, he's the EP. It's a speedy spawn in. Yeah, sometimes it's fast. Sometimes you just wait around for like an hour and nothing happens. Another fast one. Cool. Good to know. Good to know. Yeah, that was going to be easy regardless. And we could have done 2 Charger 2s. That also would have worked. The Wild Strike just gives you so many more hits for the Frost proc and stuff. That was worth doing. Like the Glowmite Queen was God to Plassey's Elden Lord theory? What do you mean by that? The god? The Plassey's like the ancient god? Or a more ancient god? Before the 2 fingies came in? Yeah, I do know that. Plassey was Elden Lord. The first Elden Lord. There's no confirmed god to Plassey's rule. Oh, I see. Interesting. So the theory is that the Glowmite Queen was the god of that time. Pre-America. Alright, I need to upgrade the weapon. I keep forgetting. Yump. And a yump. And a yump. And yump side. Oh no. No, it didn't work. It's a far easier jump than standing on the edge and punching. Oh, you mean for the first portion? To get on the little ledge? Is that what you mean, Sarah? I know, that was like the first time. In a good while that we have not made that last jump. Oh, do you mean the one from the Grace? Right after Duo? Guess that's like the 2 jumps that I do. And the yump, and the yump, and the yump. And let's not fuck up this one. Yump side. Cool. I still felt like I cut that one a little short. Okay. Gotta be careful. Malekith should be fine. Oh, they jump down for bird skip. Okay. Stand on the railing and punch when you jump forward into the window frame. Oh, I see. It looked more doable to you. What I do, I just kind of like go on the planter box and then jump from the planter box. That's literally all I'm doing, lineup wise in my head at least. Feel free to clip or whatever. Again, I haven't really made a specific lineup for that. It just works when I jump from planter box and do like a little mini sprint jump. So if you want to build a lineup from that, that works. Hello, Malekith. Look, chat. Puppy. Oh, just enough time for that roll. Exactly, Jeepa. It's turtle. Okay, that was good. Please let me get it. Nice. Another one. Oh, I couldn't get enough to the side there because of the pillar. I needed to see that. That was my own bad. I felt it in the moment, but then was just like, maybe we can slip by. He was a little too close. Killer BS for sure. I could have changed that in the moment. I saw what was happening, but I chose to like go about it a different way, you know? Or go about it the way that I was used to instead of changing on the fly. Good poise damage though. For the phase one, we just have to follow him and we can get that stagger again. I wonder how much a jump R2 does for me. Oh, just enough stamina. Appreciate it, Tara. Oh god. I don't like the idea of taking the riposte there. In case. Should be a phase 2 though. Nice. Do a back step. We're safe. Not making the same mistake again. Oh, so close. That could have been a run jump, I think. He always gets me with those random AoEs. Because again, he didn't do any combo before that. It's just him landing somewhere, standing there for a second, and then big whoosh whoosh. Mostly everything else I know I'm prepared for, but it's just the big whoosh whoosh at random. How's it going, DTS? We're just passing through. Don't worry about us. Yep, the big old whoosh whoosh. Very big, very whoosh. Oh, okay. Yes, we have plenty of join words. Jail's a good one. That one was a little bit BS. I was ready to do a jump R2 to send him into the phase 2. It missed because he was like in the pillar, which is fine. And then he did, of all the moves, the one that messes up and near the pillars. Good job, Carne and Hadva. Puppy's been taking some L's today, not gonna lie. Alright, I didn't do the physic last time either. Probably made a difference. And then that was my own bad. I jumped too early. So ready for it. I should change how I approach that move, actually. The way I learned that initially was just to sit back a bit and let him do the ranged version. It felt easier to jump, but I could just run in and jump the 360 version. Well done, Sarah. What would your message have been had you not won that duel? Scam. Yeah, basically rigged. Come back. I'm not fighting you over there. I can sense the meme. Okay, good. How is he up to 9? Bro, he just climbs his way up out of nowhere. Yo, Sinus, welcome in. Hope you're having a good day. Finally home from work? Jeez, dude. Should be dead. Okay, nice. Not too bad. I took that hit. I was being a little extra greedy. I need to get used to some of the bigger weapons and how slow they swing for some cases, because I end up playing either way too safe or a little bit too greedy. There is a fine line. Okay, let me see. You're running R1. Why is just R1, R2. R2s are really slow. I think we go pay a visit to Mittens, chat. What do you say? Who's ready to see Mittens? Yo, nice winning streak, Sarah. When the fun stops, stop after one more go. Up here, okay. Oh, I definitely pressed the dismount button. Wow, look at that. Calculated dismount timing for the frames? Totally. Okay, first we feed Mittens. Here's some dinner. And then we make our way down there. Actually, we make our way over here. Make this whole process a little nicer. There we go. Okay. I maybe shouldn't have picked up the item. That's fine. I picked it up and I was reading it and he was chomping my face in the meantime. Oopsies. You wish when you do a percentage, Cuppy also does a percentage? Oh yeah, he just does like similar points. A little bit too early? Okay, okay. I am low-key trying to figure out when I can do a proper punish. We're back, Mittens. Hello. That's a good time. I've never seen that move in my life. Should be a charger too. Oh, that micro staggers. Okay. Should be a charger too. Nice. Cool, we got Lion's Claw. Goodbye, Mittens. Don't worry, chat. He just went to go eat. Nothing more serious than that, surely. Now we hope and pray that Lion's Claw is the play. Let me actually equip cold. Lion's Claw, we'll keep it cold. Wait for the GGs. Do not need this on me. Go with stamina. Yeah, stamina would be better. I think I have charge attack in the physic, which is fine. We'll get that benefit on the first free hit. But you need 2 blue flasks. We have flasks. I changed the flask for duo for the sleep pots and stuff, so it usually carries over. It's Gideon, wow.
To become Elden Lord. What a sad state of affairs. I commend your spirit, but alas. She'll take the throne. Mark has high hopes for us. Continue to struggle. On to eternity.
Get absolutely fucked. Nice. Good thing we killed Moog. He actually went for the blood flame there. What an idiot. What a buffoon.
Not even you. A man cannot kill.
Okay, timing wise, I will say Lion's Claw, it needs to be faster than Giant's Hunt. Giant's Hunt, you want to wait a bit. Like, let them flop on the floor. Lion's Claw, they're already on the floor, so you just want to go somewhat back to back. The stamina, changing the stamina here actually saved it. I may want to keep that actually. Yeah, I'll keep that for Godfrey too. Godfrey is like a big stamina boss. We can change it back for Radabeast though. Godfrey time. Let me in. Oh wait. I don't think I ever upgraded the weapon jet. I forgot. Nope, I did not. Whoops. Flexing the no upgrade, dude. I just forget. Okay, you should want to scream. Gotta love the Great Hammer. Roll R1. There we go. Goodbye, MPT. So nice of MPT to visit. We love him to death. Okay, let me go upgrade the weapon before I forget again. Hold. We did Malekith, Gideon, and Godfrey without upgrading. I completely forgot. Bro, that's what I'm saying though. I feel like some of these weapons that we've done, I just completely forgot to upgrade. We may need to do redos. To be honest, you thought it was intentional? No. It's so like you just beat Godskin Duo and then they just kind of give you the bell bearing, so it just slips my mind completely every time. Okay, there we go. Now we're upgraded. Now we're doing it. And then, like, the weapons still do yellow damage. So it seems like, okay, yeah, sure, we're fine. I'm seeing yellow. That's enough damage for me. Oh god, my eyes. My eyes. This should be a nice juicy R2. It really was. And a greedy R1. Multiple greedy R1s. I'll take it. Big ol' bonk. It's so funny, we're just swinging concrete around. Ooh, a melee move, we're lucky. This. Oh, I never changed back to wild tricks. Whoops. Just all the reward. I mean, I guess we can make that work. Ooh, melee? Don't do it, don't do it. Oh. If only we got in there a little faster. Oh. Come back. Oh my god. You're just gonna Elden Stars. Oh, actually, this is a bad distance for it. Yep. Leave me alone. Oh, I was too far. Nice. Okay, we like this one. Well, I pressed the button twice back to back, but it just didn't want to read it. Waiting. Yump. Another yump. One more jump. Continue it. Oh, if only. He's dead. Let's go. Just under 3 hours. Not the worst. We died quite a few times in this. Thank you for the Clappio and then Clappy Clappy. Onslaught. Bound Bell-bearing Hunter's bounty using this Ashaworn Great Stars. It doesn't like to work when you're pressing forward up against the enemy. That could be it too. Extra inputs. It worked there at the end though because I was spamming it. But yeah, that was Brickhammer, chat. Brickhammer. We were bricked up on a Friday. Worked pretty nicely, honestly. We'll do a weapon grading thing for it. It obviously worked really well even late game without leveling all the way as we experimented with. That was definitely for showcase purposes. Surely. Let's get out of here and turn down the sound. Here you go, some Pokemon music. There we go. Pulling up the rubric. There we go. Brickhammer. Cool. So the reach of the weapon, it's definitely better than a 3. And it's kind of fighting for 4th. Like, it's not a 5. It's kind of fighting in the 4th category. But I'll give it a 4. I'll give it a 4. I think everything would land, even that Roll R1 would land if you reposition in a minor way. It could maybe be a 3, 3.5, but I think it's worth a 4. Being a great hammer, it's a pretty big weapon. Full moveset. You don't really get any pokes with this, sadly, but it is made for big bonk. Will it suit any situation? Not really. I'll say it'll fall short in some niche situations. Again, that Roll R1, really crippling it. Speed, it is not a fast weapon. The R1s are kind of fast though, so I'll give it a 2. Colossals are probably the only thing making it to a 1, really. Poise damage, high levels of poise on demand. Yeah, great hammer class, you can't go wrong with poise-wise. Even just basic R1s do pretty well. Nice, a 75, that's not bad. Notes for this thing. Was there anything really that notable? It's just kind of a great hammer. Let's see. Just a great hammer. Like great stars. However, It may be a little shorter. Okay. Great with wild strikes. Cameras are favorable for speed. Yeah. That's fair. Great with wild strikes. We didn't even use like Crackblade, but Crackblade would also be good. I think wild strikes really, you get a lot of advantage out of it though, because it's like you're swinging around a relatively big weapon and you're getting great poise damage out of it. Go with wild strikes. And buffing CR2 can lead to high damage. That's pretty generic stuff for a great hammer in my opinion, but it is just kind of the generic great hammer. There wasn't anything too crazy notable about it. Like even Great Stars, for instance, people know so much about that by now. The nice thing about that one though is it is a little bit longer reach and it has built-in bleed, which you can't go wrong with. But cool. Weapon analyzed.